Okay, hi everybody. So this is the Adopt Me Olympics 2. This is the second Adopt Me Olympics. And I have some news. But I'm gonna let everybody join the game first. And we can go inside. But we can go inside the sandbox castle once everybody gets in, or most people do. I still don't understand why it translates to this when someone says hi in the chat sometimes. Because sometimes I'm also saying hi on the live chat and it translates into saying this, and like that happens a lot of the time when people try to say hi. I don't know why it just does that, but YouTube automatically does that. But I think it's only when you say hi with two eyes it does it. I don't know. I like the strawberry avatar. But I have some news. So basically this morning I got an email from the Adopt Me staff, and they said that they reviewed my account and re-enabled the trading. So now I'm able to trade again. So I'm glad that finally my trading is back. It was gone for like 3 days, but now it's back again, which is very good. Oh my gosh, 2 strawberries now. 2 strawberry outfits. But I'm just so glad that I can actually trade again. Oh my gosh, this is like kind of funny because it's like always a theme or something whenever I'm doing it live now. Because like the Evil Unicorn Challenge, everyone was dressed up as like some type of unicorn, and now people are dressed up as like strawberry bat dragons or just like strawberry. My trading is turned off right now, so it only works if I send someone else a trade request, because I'm just being like cautious after getting it back, and I'm just turning it off right now. See, like after getting it back, I was careful. I said no one can send me a trading invite and no one can give donations, because now I have this rule whenever I'm trading. So whenever I trade someone, the rule is I have to put a sandwich, like any food in the trade, and then I trade, and they also have to put a food at their side, because I don't want the Adopt Me bot system to get confused again and restrict my trading, because one side is uneven. It like gets confused and thinks like something is going on here, so it's like, yeah. Which is why I was also like wondering, I used to wonder whenever I saw some people were doing giveaways and then they said make sure to put like a food item in the trade. I'm like, oh, it's probably because of this. And I was like, oh, because like at first I was wondering why they would want anybody to do that, but now I see why. Okay, should we go on inside the sandbox? All right. Okay, Okay, we can do the teams thing again. Let's do different colors. I'm gonna change the colors. We're gonna make new teams. All right. How about we do like a team leader? Okay. Alright, so she can be one of the team leaders. What team color do you choose for your team? This time we're going to be doing team leaders. Okay, yes, what team color? Alright, just any color is fine. Okay, it can't be two colors. It can only be one color. Or I can do a mix of a reddish pinkish, but like what are you gonna call that as your team color? Okay, it can only be one color. Because then we can easily just refer to it as like team pink or team red instead of like team red and pink, because it sounds like two different teams. Okay, red or pink? Actually, should we do team leaders? Because that's going to make it kind of biased, I feel like. Okay, I'm going to like say you can pick, that she can pick the color, but I feel like doing team leaders is going to make this challenge like biased. So we're not going to do it actually. Okay, red. Alright, you can choose the other team color. Right now there's just red. So you can choose another color. Blue. Okay, red and blue. So you can sit in the chair. Okay. So whatever color you want, sit in that colored chair. And we have to do about even in each chairs. We're doing teams, so just pick the chair color that you want for your team. Team red or team blue. Okay, so there's just 5 people at the moment. Okay, so there's a bad thing about the few amount of people, but also a good thing about that. So first of all, the bad thing is if we had more people, we can start in teams. Instead, we have to start in merge. But the good thing about that is we can do multiple rounds now, and everyone has a higher chance of winning. So this is gonna be our first round, just these 5 people. And if you haven't joined, you can join in the next round after this. Since there's only 5 people, it's gonna go by fast. Okay. Alright, so we have 5 people in here, and and only the 5 people that are in the family right now can start in this game. Okay. Alright, so there's one person that hasn't teleported. Who hasn't teleported? One person in the family hasn't teleported. Who broke its main unicorn? Okay, we have everybody. Alright, let's see. Oops, I'm just gonna like do this and remove random barriers. Alright. Oh my gosh, you can like, oh my gosh, if you try to jump, yep, someone just fell, that's risky trying to jump between those two. Oops, accidentally, okay, whatever, I'll just remove a barrier at the bottom too. Okay. Why am I removing stuff on the ground? Oh my gosh. I'm just like moving the mouse around and just like removing things that are also on the ground. Oh, winner. Winner. I'm just gonna say it off your display name right now. Alright, put safety in your display name because you have won this challenge. Okay, safety. Alright, so alright, so you're going to be discussing who to vote. But if you get out, don't worry because there are more games that you can win. So the players in the game are the ones in the family. Okay, so if you have safety vote, you cannot be voted out because you stayed up the longest. Okay, it's time for voting. Okay, some people are risking to vote themselves out. Alright. Let's see what I can give her. What kind of vehicles, maybe? Maybe this hovercraft, because I don't even use the hovercraft really, so that will be fine. Okay. Yeah, so every trade I want like a food item in, so Adopt Me doesn't do something like that anymore. You don't need to add multiple. But I'm gonna add something else because I feel like the hovercraft doesn't seem like much. I'm gonna add wing skates too. Alright, there are 4 players remaining in this round. Okay, so the remaining people are... Okay, actually Free, someone else left. So, Free. Okay, I'm going to put them in. Okay, there we go. Ooh, what? I didn't even send someone a trade request. How am I in a trade with them? Okay, what? I don't know how that happened. I didn't even send anyone a trade. Okay, the 3 people right now. Alright, the first person I find is eliminated. So I'm going to put this down. For right now, there's these 3 players remaining that joined right whenever I started. So after we get 1 player remaining, which there's only 3, so it's gonna go by quickly. Alright, I'm gonna start finding people now. Actually, to make it faster too. Okay, I'm about to search in 20 seconds. So, oh, how did someone else get in the family? I think someone added them in. I don't know. But anyways, those free players, I'm going to be looking and yeah, so the last person I find is going to be the ultimate winner of this game, and then we're going to start off a new game, which will also most likely be teams if we have a lot of players now. We will be able to start off with red team and blue team. Alright, I'm going to start searching. Okay. I'm going to use a glider to like go around easier and actually find people. I have a feeling someone went around the back of this. Because that's always what I do in this house if we're playing hide and seek. It's just like, it makes the most sense. Because that way, it's going to be hard for people to find you. But at the same time, I always think to go back here. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe someone's like at the top though. I'm going to keep looking around in a circle and then maybe I'm going to climb up the mountain and see. There might be someone like all the way up here hiding. Or what if someone's like in the ocean water somewhere? That would be crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think that's someone participating. No, I don't see anybody up at the top. I can't tell who's one of the participators right now, but I can't find anybody yet. Oh my gosh, wait, I think I saw somebody under here that like blended in. I'm gonna check. Oh wait, not one of the three that remain. But is this somebody? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh, that also blended in. But you can also have like a random participating thing. Like a ducky box. And now there's 2 people remaining. So I wonder who's gonna win this. Oh wait. I need a food item in this. Unless you're gonna put one in yourself. Okay, yeah. Alright, 2 players left. So if you're spectating, just know there are 2 players remaining hiding around. So we're gonna look for them. Actually, let's do a final challenge for the last 2 players because this hide and seek in this house is actually so hard. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a finale for the last two. Yes, Mehi and Mohehi. Okay, so okay, so you can choose if you want the spectators to vote the winner or a simple challenge before we start our new game. Okay, vote. And does everybody agree we should do a vote? Okay. All right. Okay, so you'll say who you vote. All right, this will decide the winner. It's voting for the winner. Okay. Mehi has 1 vote. First girl, Mehi has 1 vote. Mehi has 2 votes. Mehi has 1. Mehi has 2. I assume first is Mehi because she's sitting in the first chair. Okay. Okay, it looks like Mehi is the winner. So I'm going to give participation first. About a cure-all potion. 2 cure-all potions. And put in a sandwich for some cure-alls. And then I'll give Mehi her prize. Okay. Alright, so sit in the chair of the team color that you want. You can pick red or blue. And I'll add everybody in the chairs once they get in. there's a blue chair open right here. Okay, so everybody's in there. Okay, not everybody yet. All right, come back. Okay. But everybody, don't jump out of your chair because people are taking chairs now of different colors. Okay, so that's full chairs. Okay, all the chairs are full, and I don't see anybody else, so it looks like we actually got a perfect number of people. Okay, do not jump out of your chairs yet, though, because I have to explain. Okay. Alright, for this one, since there's too many people, I don't know if I'm gonna do participation prizes or not. Probably only the winner will get one. Okay. So everyone make sure you have your names in your display. Okay. So put Team Red on your display name. Yeah, so that's why I'm not gonna do, that's why there's gonna be like no participation prizes for this round. It's just gonna be the main winner will get a prize this round. And I'm pretty sure we will have time for another round after this. Maybe. I'm not actually that sure yet. I'm gonna check. Because this one ends in, okay, we might not actually have time for another round after this because it's over in 20 minutes. So there might not actually be another after this because, yeah, I don't think so. Alright, blue, oh, it tagged. Alright, you guys can fix that. But I'm going to start the next one right now. Alright, so we're gonna make two different sections for Team Blue and Team Red. Oops, okay. And I'm gonna change this one. I'm gonna make this one blue. Oh my gosh, why did that tag? I literally said go to your team platform and it tagged. Alright. Alright, you now have some time to meet and greet your teammates. So you guys can now talk to your teammates and meet them because they're going to be who you're working with for your challenges right now. So I'm going to give like 1 minute for you all to talk to your teammates. Alright, everybody met your teammates. I think we're gonna do oh my gosh, I actually feel like my favorite challenge now is the barrier challenge. Or you just make the barriers fall because it's like Spleef. It's literally, well, it's not like the same thing as Spleef, but it's kind of like Spleef. Anyways, that's what we're gonna start with too because I like that challenge. Alright, I'm gonna get the Spleef up again. Actually, yeah, I can't do this way. Let me just rotate it from up here. I'm so glad we can rotate these things. Oh, I'm not even rotating it the right way when I say that. I just say I'm glad we can rotate it, and then I don't even rotate it correctly. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Alright, so did I invite everyone to the family or not? I don't remember. I think I did. I'm gonna double check to make sure everybody on the teams is in though. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, everybody teleport. So if you do get out, there's still going to be a chance for you to come back. Alright. Everybody teleport to make sure you get in the game. Okay, good luck and don't fall down. Alright, I'm gonna spin around the mouse. And other people can like spectate around. If you're a spectator though, you can try to do comebacks maybe too. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's red teams and some blue teams left. Oh my gosh, okay, there's a red team. Is there also someone on blue too? Yeah, there's someone on blue too, so both teams are still up. Oh, okay. There's 3 red, 1 blue. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. Oops. I'm just like randomly clicking it. Oh my gosh, there's 1 red and 1 blue now. Okay, this is like crazy. Oh my gosh, they're just standing in the middle. I mean, that's kind of a good strategy. Trying to just stay in the middle of the two. What are we gonna do about this now? Okay, alright, I'm going to get a wheel, and it will decide what team wins safety. Because that just happened. I mean, I guess it was smart that they stood in the middle of those 2 barriers. Alright, red team safety or blue team safety? Let's see. Okay, blue team safety is what it landed on. Alright. Alright, you have 1.5 minutes to discuss who you're going to be voting. So if anyone wants to make sacrifices, since there's going to be comebacks too, then you can always try that. Remember, it's also possible you might not win comebacks, because there's probably going to be a lot of people that want to do comebacks when they get out. So you can just try. Alright, now it's time for voting. Alright, remember you can always do comebacks too. So if you get out, you don't have to be sad, because there's a chance, because you can do comebacks, so there's a chance you'll be able to come back into the game. Okay. 1 vote for Tallulah. No one else is saying a vote. Nobody else is saying a vote. There's just 1 for Tallulah right now. If you guys don't vote, it's okay. Okay, just 1 vote for Tallulah. Okay, I'm gonna show you the comeback area over here. I have to get something. This is the comeback stand. Okay, everybody can say good luck. Alright. There is a massive amount of people on the blue team right now. Oh my gosh. But how many people are left in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's 9 players left right now. I'm pretty... Okay, I don't know. So I'm just gonna say she can go on red because red has very many people. Because I don't remember which team she's on either, but she is in the family. So she is on a team. I don't know. Everybody just like left on red. But I think probably she's on red though. She's in the family, so she has... Okay. Alright, what do you guys think should be the next challenge? Because I've ran out of ideas at this moment. Fashion challenge? How would that work with teams? I guess whichever, that would be kind of rude though, if I said whichever best team I feel like has the best outfits. Let's do musical chairs. Alright, we're gonna do musical chairs instead. That's probably the better idea right now. I don't know how many people there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 people, so I'm gonna get 8 chairs right now. Okay, actually, we don't really have time because we only have 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna do something else. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll invite people to it if they're not in. Because I'm going to look at the list of the people who are in the fam, because that will make it easier. So I can just simply write it down like that, and we'll decide who's the winner. Okay. Okay, I think everybody's in then, right? Okay, whatever it lands on is gonna be the winner. So I'm gonna get a wheel and I'm gonna put everybody on it. Like this, without the wheel, this would probably taken like 1 to 2 hours to fully do this game, because we also like including comebacks and only eliminating one person every single round, and like every single round lasts like 15 minutes, so it's like this would have taken forever. So I'm just writing the users right now on here. All right, let's see what lands on. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. Okay, Blue Bear Gaming. Alright, it landed on Blue Bear Gaming. Oops, oh my gosh, I'm stuck on this list. Let me off. Okay, let me off of this. Where's Blue Bear Gaming? Oh, let me off of the friend list. Oh. I cannot see with this friends list in my face. I can't even see the trade right now. Can get off of here. Oh my gosh. What? I can't. Okay. Let's do whatever neons I have. How about, I think I have a neon otter that we can do. Yeah, neon otter. Oh my gosh. Put in a sandwich. Is a sandwich in? I don't know. I'm just gonna suggest sandwich. Is there a sandwich there? Oh my gosh. Do you see this being stuck on my screen? I can't even tell the sandwich is in the trade. Can it close? There's no sandwich. Put the sandwich in, because I can't do anything right now. Oh, guys. Why won't this thing go away? Okay, it's in, I think. Yeah, it's in. I still wish this thing would go off my screen. Like, what is it doing here? Okay. Yeah, this thing won't. This thing just isn't gonna come off, honestly. Okay. Okay, oh, re-click friend list. Oh, that doesn't work either. Alright, well, anyways, that is the end. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe, because tomorrow I'm also going to do another stream. I don't know if it's tomorrow, actually. I'm going to check. Yeah, it is tomorrow at 1:40 p.m. Eastern. Okay.